you motherfuckers wish I had a bag of mushrooms tonight, didn't you? Well, I gotta tell you, man, this is a really fun night for us as well, and we've also got to spend a couple of days here in Nashville, floating around your town, eating your food, checking out your bars, all the cool vibes that happen here in Nashville. And then we get to play here at the Ryman with all you wonderful people of Tennessee. I mean, this is...
And Arizona.
It's just another special landmark, you know? This band is celebrating our 25th year as a band on tour. And I gotta tell you, when I think about that, honestly, there's been so many amazing ups and downs and sideways twists to this career. It's literally, you know, being married to 3 other guys, which is kind of weird because I'm totally heterosexual. But, you know, but you get all the drama too, right? It's just all... But it's this, man. It's this that keeps us together. It's rooms like this, it's music like this, that makes this band get up every day and continue to do what we do, because music is just a very special thing. For not just us as musicians, but for people who are just music appreciators like yourselves that come here to enjoy an evening of beautiful things like music, right? So this is the theme for the evening, and that's why we put together a show like this, because when I think about music, I go, wow, you know, I remember thinking about this actually a while ago when I put out a book about like the first 30 years of my life growing up and what it was like before the days of Godsmack. But I got to this chapter when I was starting to think about music and like, wow, what a gift it really is, you know? So I'm sitting on the bus with a friend of mine and we're having a bottle of wine and I'm going, okay, music is like amazing because first of all, I don't know many things on this planet that can act in a way like music does, where it can, like, you can hear a song and it can take you right back to that time and place when you first heard that song, right? You can remember everything. You can feel the feelings and, like, you know, the whole atmosphere and the whole thing that went down with it, right? And I think maybe scent is the only other thing that does that in this world, where like you can smell something and go, oh, that reminds me of my parents' house or my grandparents, whatever it is. And music is like that special, so we're going like, oh, why is it that it, you know, it's so emotional? Like it can really make you super happy, it can make you sad, it can make you comfortable, it can make you uncomfortable. I mean, that's the beauty of music. It fucking transcends everything, right? It's a special gift. It's truly like an anomaly. I mean, it's really like a universal miracle, and it's a universal language. We could be in another country, not even know the language to the person next to you, and you can just have an incredible experience just listening to the sounds of these, you know, notes and chords and whatever. But that's when I started to go down the fucking rabbit hole, and I'm like, okay, what is it about music that makes people feel what they feel, right? And I've asked people this, and they go, well, you know, of course it's those lyrics, like they really connect to that situation in my life. And I go, okay, fair enough. But why is it you can go watch a violin player play all by herself and it could bring you to tears? There's no lyrics, right? So this is when, now we're fucking 2 bottles of wine into the night and we're going, oh, this is, you know, what the fuck is music? Like, why does it move people? Why does it create these kind of emotions? And as I broke it down, I'm like, okay, so music is just a bunch of notes put together, right? But notes are just frequencies. And if you keep going further down that rabbit hole, a frequency is nothing more than a vibration, okay? It's just literally like if you tighten something really tight and you pluck it, it's gonna make a higher pitch. If you loosen it a little bit and it's fatter, it'll make a lower sound. But they're just string vibrating. Your vocal cords are just something that vibrates. A drum head vibrates. A piano vibrates, right? They're just vibrations, but why? When they come in contact with the human body, it creates emotion. And to me, that's the true gift of music. That's the miracle of music. That's something I don't know if anyone here is really qualified to answer, right? It's a fucking heavy question, man. I mean, maybe you're God if you can answer that one, and I'm pretty sure he's not here tonight because I would have definitely put him on the guest list. And I got a few words to say to him about my life in the last couple of years. But that being said, I'm going like, wow, this is really heavy. There's only so many things that fuck with me in life that blow my mind, that like I can't wrap my head around. One of them is space. Space fucks with me. And I'll tell you why. No, don't laugh, this is serious. Space fucks with me because they tell me, right, that the Earth is round, which is cool. But they say you can shoot off the planet in any direction. Like if you could build something that could last forever and you could shoot off the planet, pick up like left, straight up, down, this way, 45 degrees, it doesn't matter. And you could go straight forever? Like what the fuck? Do you know how long forever is, by the way? Forever is a long fucking time. Like this, you never get to the end, you don't blow up, you don't hit a fucking wall, not like you can just let it go forever. And numbers is another one. You know, you can always add one. I'm like, what's the biggest number? I just want to know. Tell me right now. Right now, there's no biggest number. You can just add one to it. I'm like, it's insane to me. So this is one of those things that I sit there and I go, wow, it's, they're just a bunch of things vibrating. They make a frequency, a vibration, and yet they can really like move you to a point where you remember those first songs that you heard, or you can just pluck these things out of sequence, and they make no connection to you, right? But if I play you something like a major E chord, they call this a major E. It's kind of happy sounding, right? Like it doesn't bum you out. If I move my fingers to a different position and change the vibrations, sad sounding, right? But why? Why is this the sad chord? Like, who made those rules? Why wasn't this one like the happy one? Right? And this one's like a mama. They're just fucking vibrations, man. They make no sense sometimes. Unless you start organizing the frequencies, and then all of a sudden, y'all know this song? You want to sing it with me? Close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who you are. And nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. These words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for something new. Open mind for a different view. And nothing else matters. close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are.
And nothing else matters.
Just vibrations.